Hey, it's Olga here from olgadektereva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And today's video is to celebrate 12 years since the birth of this coaching for scientists and researchers around the world, the Productivity for Scientists, and the blog. It was in October 12 years ago that I've started my blog. I've started this YouTube channel with videos, with blogs, and I also started to give workshops back then at the University of Edinburgh, where I was still a research scientist. So I've done this for a couple of years in parallel. So I was still doing my research as a scientist at the University of Edinburgh, and I already started this. The blog and the coaching and the workshops, and soon the online coaching. So that was how it all began. So today I want to celebrate that with you. 12 years. First, the name was different. It was Peaceful Productivity for Creative Types. But soon after, maybe after a year or a year and a half, it was changed to Productivity for Scientists, and it was like that since then. But the idea was always the same, is to listen to scientists, researchers, the PhD students, master students, postdocs, newly appointed staff, is to listen to their struggles with their work, with their work-life balance, with their life, and to help them find their center, find their starting point, get in charge of that mess and overwhelm they are into, and help them get their writing done. And just as my tagline says, get in charge of your day and be more productive, but also feel happy in your life. And yeah, I've been doing this for 12 years and been talking to many scientists and researchers around the world. Thousands benefited from my free resources, and hundreds went through my online courses and private coaching, group coaching. And today I want to share with you what I've learned over these 12 years from talking to PhD students and their struggles with writing up their thesis. And the thing is, what I've learned is when we start talking, obviously they want to write it up, they want to submit and be done with that. And of course, there are challenges and struggles with the writing process itself, right? Maybe they've been doing a lot of experiments, a lot of work in the lab or simulations or collecting data, but they're not really thinking about writing up, and suddenly they are realizing the deadline is really soon and they need to write up, so they don't know where to start and how to even start to get in order all these massive experiments and data they've collected. So this is one of the things we work on, is to find that starting point and also to get on top of that writing process, which is difficult, right? This creative writing process is tricky for anyone, and for a PhD student, it's a big volume you need to produce, right? And you've never done it before, so it is tricky and you don't know how to do it. So this is one of my roles, is to teach this process and break it down and allow to start imperfectly with small steps. So, but this is not only that. When talking more with nearly every person that I've talked to, there is something more behind it. It's like, it's not just like, yeah, you sit down and you just find your starting point, the process of writing, and you get it written up. There are some struggles behind that. When we open this door, we see there is so much anxiety and guilt for not doing it earlier, and now maybe being very busy because maybe of the new family or change circumstances. There are often disagreements with colleagues, misunderstandings with supervisor. There are often some other issues such as health issues, or just simply being really overwhelmed with the amount of information and distractions we have and commitments and obligations. So these are all the issues we deal with, and really to start just simply name them, put them down on paper, and start sorting them out. What is what is really important, what can be put aside, what can be delegated, what can be let go of. And in that moment, this is my brilliance, this is what I love doing, and in that moment I see that relief in the person I'm talking to, and really starting to see that how you can actually be on top of this, be in charge of that, and really start seeing progress, right? This is one of the other things we do, is that we break all these things down into small doable steps, and staying accountable, returning to checking on that every week, every other week, and how the person is starting to see their progress, and getting excited from that, and just going through all those ups and downs. After initial excitement, of course there will be further challenges. So this is something I've really enjoyed doing over these 12 years. And now, after 10 years, it says that the mastery comes. So, I feel really certain when I talk to scientists and see this list of challenges and problems, I feel really certain that I can help this person and get really excited, because this is what I love doing. And one of the reasons of me sharing this with you is for you to really maybe see that you're not alone if you're resonating with what I'm naming. And please feel free to reach out. There is a way of arranging a free 30-minute call with me, or if you know someone who's struggling, also share that video with them. So this is really all for today. This kind of short videos I try to produce regularly for you to also, have a hope that it can be different. It can be productive. You could feel in charge, and you could really finish up your thesis and submit it, and while feeling good about it. So this is all for today, but I'll celebrate with me 12 years this month of productivity for scientists, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.